Back here with some more UFC 297 reactions. Not sure when this fight will actually be uploaded. I'm reacting to all the fights on the main card, but we're in the middleweight division with Chris Curtis versus Marc-Andre Barriault. And I went with Chris Curtis for this particular fight. It's kind of a toss-up. Either one of them could win. I'm not sure. I can't remember the referee's name or the official's name. Tom McAlfrey, something like that. So, yeah, these guys are both strikers, so I expect this fight to be standing, but I did go with Chris Curtis simply due to the fact that he wins a couple, then loses one, wins a couple, then loses one, and he's on a two-fight non-winning streak as he had a no contest and a loss against Calvin Gastelum. So, first fight of the night we had Mosfar Evloev, whatever that name is. He defeated Arnold Allen by unanimous decision. Then we had the announcement that Frankie Edgar will be our first inductee into the UFC Hall of Fame of 2024 during International Fight Week, which supposedly the main event for that card is Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler, yet to be officially announced by the UFC, by the way. So a lot of moving around, but nothing's happened yet. Nope, I don't think any shots have landed with 1 minute and 5 seconds already in the round. Come on, guys, you got to pick it up. There's a kick by Curtis that didn't really do a lot, but it touched him at least. Come on, guys, let's pick it up. Next up on the card will be Mike Malott versus Neil Magny. There's another kick that landed by Curtis. I guess we're in the feeling out process right now. There's a kick by Marc-Andre Barriault. Oh, nice punch by Marc-Andre Barriault. It's a jab by Curtis. There's a light kick by Barriault. For some reason, my left eye is having problems tonight. Probably because there's a light right there, but it's a bit blurry at times. So if you see me do this, that's why. It fixes it for like a minute. Then it goes back to that. Yeah, this fight's not very fun and exciting yet, but again, anything could happen at any point in time in a fight. We got 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. There's a jab by Barriault.
Just keep moving, Curtis. He doesn't hit you then. There you go. Chop the leg where you can. Halfway. Halfway. Nice. First, stab the body when it's there.
Ooh, there's a nice kick to the midsection by Barriault. Wow, the coaches are saying nice to one punch that barely had anything with it, but whatever. There's a leg kick by Barriault. There's another kick to the body by Barriault. There's a jab by Barriault. But he's not really doing much. This is kind of boring. I'm going to take a nap here. I'm just kidding. I was doing that during the fight between Bryce Mitchell and Josh Emmett, booing because nothing was happening. And then Josh Emmett knocked Bryce Mitchell into the shadow realm. A very scary moment, but I was booing at that point in time. And now the fans are starting to boo a little bit too. Come on, guys. You guys got to pick it up. And Curtis just walked away. Yeah. This is kind of reminding me of Israel Adesanya versus Yoel Romero. That's what it's reminding me of. Yeah. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's do something here. Come on, go for it. Do something. There's a nice knee to the body by Barriault. There's a punch to the body by Curtis. 32 seconds left to go in the round. Jab by Curtis. Leg kick by Barriault. Uppercut by Curtis. It's a hook by Curtis that landed. There's a right by Barriault. And we got 10 seconds left to go. Ooh, nice body shot by Curtis. There's a shot by Curtis that landed to the head. Not a lot of power behind it. He's not throwing a lot into these. Okay. That's the end of the round. I'm gonna, because of the leg kicks that landed, I'm going to give the round to Marc-Andre Barriault. So I'll be back for round number 2. All right, it's time for round 2 between Chris Curtis and Marc-Andre Barriault. I gave the first round to Marc-Andre Barriault. There's a nice jab by Curtis. I think he did win the first round, but you never know with these freaking judges these days. I hope they pick up the pace just a little bit. But, you know, I'm not going to boo anymore during fights like I did the last UFC pay-per-view card that I was booing, like I said in the last round, Bryce Mitchell and Josh Emmett, and then he knocked Bryce Mitchell into the shadow realm. Scary moment, too. Of course, I'm riding solo tonight. Apparently, I have nobody that likes UFC. I'm in Wisconsin. Everybody's mostly a Packer fan, and the Packers are playing the 49ers. I don't know if the game's still going on. It was in the fourth quarter last time I checked. I could care less about football. I mean, I pay attention to fantasy football, but it is what it is. So everybody's watching the Packer game. So for those of you that are watching the Packer game and not watching UFC, fuck you. Anyway, uppercut I think landed by Curtis there. I was kind of looking at the camera, though, so I don't know for sure. And a couple leg kicks by Marc-Andre Barriault. Another body kick by Marc-Andre Barriault. Barriault's starting to move a little bit and connect here. Not going to like that. Ooh, nice uppercut by Curtis there. I think the problem with Chris Curtis is he doesn't like to land first. He likes to react to what you're doing, and I don't like that. Like, I'd want to be the guy that lands first every time. I'd try to do whatever I could. I don't want to get hit. Nice combination by Marc-Andre Barriault. Ooh, nice shot by Curtis there. And I guess I'm late on calling this, but Marc-Andre Barriault has his nose is messed up. It's like a cut on the nose. There's a nice combination by Curtis there. Ooh, nice jab by Curtis. Nice body shot by Marc-Andre Barriault. Ooh, nice combination by Curtis again. It's like a 1-2. 1-2 by Curtis every time. Ooh, nice leg kick by Curtis. Another kick to the midsection by Marc-Andre Barriault. Ooh, nice combination again by Curtis. Nice punch to the body by Curtis. Ooh, nice jab by Curtis. That hurt his hand there, actually. He's doing the whole... Ooh, nice 1-2 by Curtis. Ooh, nice kick to the body by Marc-Andre Barriault. I could say that so fast. I would just like to say, Barriault, but ooh, nice left hook there by Curtis. Again, I can't remember what the name of the official is. Not that anybody really cares, but sometimes that's important because some officials do weird things in fights, but... Maybe I should announce who the judges are during fights, which they don't have very many judges, so you could probably count on Sal Diamato and Derek Clearly. There's a kick by Marc-Andre Barriault that didn't have a lot behind it. Another 1-2 by Curtis. It's like punch to the body, punch to the head. That's what he's doing. I mean... If you went for a takedown right now, that would really give you an advantage in the round if you can get it. Not that I want to see a takedown, but I mean, not all. I mean, there's been some shots, but nothing like significant. That's like, eye popping. I guess. Nice jab by Curtis. There's a leg kick by Barriault, jab by Curtis. Uppercut by Curtis. Another uppercut, another overhand right. An elbow. 10 seconds left. There's another kick to the body by Barriault, answered by a punch by Curtis. There's a couple uppercuts by Curtis that landed, and that's the end of the round. I give that round to Curtis, so it's 1-1 going into round 3. Be back for going into round 3, I'll be back for round 3. Time for round 3, Marc-Andre Barriault versus Chris Curtis. I've got it 1-1, so whoever wants it needs to take it. You could have scored the first round for Curtis, possibly. It was a close round, but there's another uppercut by Curtis to the body that landed. Another uppercut. The coach said that Curtis has landed the left a lot, left jab, and it's true. There's a left hook by Curtis. Straight left, left jab. I guess that's not the same thing. I was meaning the straight left that he was hitting. But I must say, during the entrances for this fight, Chris Curtis came out to Metalingus, the wrestler named Adam Copeland Edge, his theme, which is an awesome theme, and he said, I'm a WWE guy. Well, Daniel Cormier, unfortunately, he doesn't actually wrestle in WWE anymore. He still uses that theme, but just want to point out that you would know that if you were a fan of him. But mistakes happen. I mispronounce names. DC doesn't know where people are wrestling. Of course, it just happened a few months ago, but so anyway, there's a leg kick by Marc-Andre Barriault. I could say it so fast that I just say the whole name. Usually I don't like to do that. There's another uppercut by Curtis. There's a punch to the body by Marc-Andre Barriault. There's another left by Curtis that landed. There's a combination by Curtis. They're picking it up. Just not a lot of stuff's really landing hard. There's a nice knee by Barriault. These punches are kind of lackadaisical in my opinion. Now the fans are booing. I don't know if this is a fight they should be booing. There's been action. It's just nothing like solid is landing. Like there's not any wobbling of the fighters. There's another knee by Barriault. Another body uppercut by Curtis. Another shot by Curtis. Elbow by Barriault. It's a combination by Barriault. Elbow by Curtis. Another elbow by Curtis. Yeah, they're fighting in a phone booth right now. There's a combination by Barriault. I don't know who's winning the round. It's kind of tough to tell. It's not going to be good for my predictions if Andre Barriault wins, but that's fine. Yeah, that's what I would say. There's a good shot by Barriault. You don't have a cut on Curtis, but you have a cut on Barriault that knows. Dueling elbows by both fighters. I wonder if Curtis broke his hand, because now he's throwing elbows all the time. There was one point, I remember what hand it was, but it looked like he hurt his hand. It might have been the right hand by Chris Curtis. One minute, 30 seconds left to go in the round and the fight. So another uppercut by Curtis. There's a knee by Barriault. Oh, nice straight right by Curtis. That wobbled him a bit. He's tired. There's another uppercut by Curtis. There's an overhand right by Curtis. Kind of weak, though. Jab by Curtis. Uppercut by Barriault, and Curtis ducked right into it. Could have hurt, but didn't even phase him. Does he have a cut on Curtis now? I think his under his right eye is cut now.
We have seen that patented forward pressure of Barriault in this third round. He has eaten some significant shots.
Maybe not, though.
He's got a cut. Curtis doesn't, so it'll be hard to tell what they see.
Wow, they're standing in the middle of the octagon throwing, but nothing super hard is laying. Oh, okay, that was nice. It's like a this by them and uppercuts by Curtis. Now the fans are going crazy. It's 10 seconds left to go in the round. There's a knee by Curtis. There's an elbow by Curtis. Another uppercut by Curtis. Wow. I don't know who won that fight. I'm not really sure. Maybe Marc-Andre Barriault pulled it out. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back for the official decision. All right, Bruce Buffer is in the octagon for the official decision. I think it's a split decision. 30-27 Curtis. Barriault. Either guy, you know, they both did good. Chris Curtis wins the fight. Okay. Hey, you know what? That was so close. You coin flip it. Marc-Andre Barriault looked really good in the fight. A little boring to start. You know, not a lot happened in the first 2 minutes of the fight, but that's in a lot of fights. But anyway, hope everybody enjoyed this reaction. Of course, like and subscribe to the channel. And you never know what you're going to see on JDev TV.